Last time out in Las Vegas, Nevada, we crowned ourselves a Freestyle All-Star champion. And now we're going to be in California, in Fresno, where we're going to see some all-star action right here on T.Ray. Hello, everybody. Tyler Rayas here alongside Trent. Here's our field of trucks.
First off, we're going to have Shaun Duhan behind the wheel of Zombie. You know, he's from New Orleans. And then we got Candace Jolly behind the wheel of Motherboard, a fan favorite from Naples, Florida.
From California right here in Santa Cruz, Mike Pappas in the always favorite Tropical Thunder. And, of course, from the land down under, Chad Fortune and Superman's going to be piloting that one out of Atlanta, Georgia.
Another lad from Santa Cruz. It's going to be Dan Rodoni behind the wheel of the Patriot. Looking forward to seeing him around here. And Pablo Hufffaker in the Captain's Curse from Tomball, Texas.
From Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, it's the black and green wrecking machine of Gravedigger with Chad Singler. Welcome in, everybody. A lot of high-flying action right here on T.Ray. As we're going to get started here with Shaun Duhan piloting Zombie, Trent. I'm excited. This is one of the first times we're going to see this in competition, and it's happening right here in Fresno.
Absolutely. These fans are really going to be getting a heck of a show here tonight. Obviously, you know, racing was really solid, but now we're all down to freestyle, and Shaun Duhan is going to really just strut his stuff here. You know, I love the little arms this guy going on there. Love the little zombie feature. You know, Shaun himself, you know, he dresses in makeup to make it look like a zombie himself. He just loves this gimmick.
Yeah, the pit party line for Zombie is always through the roof. I mean, people are waiting to see this truck up close because the paint scheme is so rad on it. It's very scary, too. But look at Zombie coming out here. So a little bit different here this time in Fresno. They only get a minute 30 because the track's a little smaller. But nonetheless, Zombie is still making way here. 45 seconds left. And Shaun Duhan really wants to put up a nice score here to hold out in the hot seat for the rest of the competition.
Absolutely. Shaun Duhan really looking to get a really good score, like you said. And, you know, this is the first time really seeing him here. And this is one of the more, like, smaller shows, as you mentioned. We're usually seeing the bigger shows, except for Little Rock, Arkansas, that we saw earlier a couple weeks ago. And, you know, honestly, here in Fresno, I think Shaun Duhan's doing really well.
Yeah, he's just got to keep up good momentum. He's hitting everything on the track, and that's what you know, the judges are looking for. Somebody who is constantly going move to move and not really spacing out the hits. So that's a positive on him. As time closes here, Shaun Duhan's going to fill time in Zombie. Scores coming in from the judges, of course, out of 30. Let's see what they thought of the awesome Zombie as he pops the belts right here for Fresno, California. Scores coming in at 19, a solid score to start off from Zombie.
Not a bad score to really start off, you know. It's not high, but it's not low either. It's just about around this, just the middle point, really. And here we go, Candace Jolly, again out of Naples, Florida, driving one of the fan favorites, the Mossman Dalmatian. You know, the kids love this truck.
Yeah, this is a fan favorite, you know, and this is a great piece for Candace and the team. You know, she really has grown over the years and now has really dialed herself into the identity of the Dalmatian Monster Mud. And nice Sky Willie there as she starts time, of course, minute 30 on the clock for her as well. And, you know, Zombie put up a score of a 19, so it shouldn't be too difficult for her to get over that, but she has to stay consistent and fill time, and she has to really go move to move. We've seen Candace turn in some incredible freestyles over the years, so I want to see what really she can do here in Fresno.
Well, you know, one thing is for sure is that, you know, we're no longer in that 2-minute timer era. We're in the minute and 30 here in Fresno, and that's really got to throw some of these drivers off because they're used to those whole 2 minutes.
Of course, and you know, and with Candace, what makes her situation unique too is she's got that chop-top Mercury body, and so her visibility is pretty limited in this truck. It's only about 10 inches wide for the door, or the windows, and for the windshield. So she's really relying, looking through the floor when she does, you know, wheelies like that. So she is up to a disadvantage, but she's really come into her own here and really knows how to pilot this truck. She got 20 seconds left. We got to see her finish out strong here if she wants to beat Zombie's score of a 19.
A lot of pacing around here. It looks like Candace is going a lot of like circling around and hitting the same stuff. But obviously, you know, it's very crammed in Fresno, and struggling to finally get in some donuts, though, something we haven't seen yet.
Beautiful donuts. Scores coming in for Monster Mutt Dalmatian for Candace Jolly. Not a bad freestyle there. Nice, solid performance. The score's going to be a 21, so she will move into the lead, knocking out Shaun Duhan's score of a 19 in Zombie. So your new leader is now Monster Mutt.
Mike Pappas out of Santa Cruz, California, a local in the Tropical Thunder. You know, this is definitely one of the trucks that we're looking, you know, obviously a local boy. The fans were really looking forward to seeing what he's got in freestyle.
This is such a fun piece, too. I mean, when Dan Radoni called Mike to pilot this second truck for his team, he was pretty ecstatic. You know, Phil Foster was the original, second driver, out of the Team Men's Camp from Paxton. And now Mike gets to come in here. He's a local guy from California, and he's really turned in some good performances. First 30 seconds going for the jammer. Nice sky wheelie there for Tropical Thunder. Gets into a little bit of a wheelie, but nice combo. Keeping it going here. As triple, quadruple combo here, Trent. Nicely done.
Nicely done. You know, some awesome sense of direction from him. Able to know where he is on the track and hitting the tough truck ramps. Or it could be quad wars ramps. Either way.
Right. Well, we got 30 seconds here for Tropical Thunder. What does he have left in the tank for Fresno, California? He's got to beat a score of a 21 put up by Candace Jolly in Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Nice air up and over the van stack, going for that middle stack again.
Nice.
Keeping the combos going. That was some good air there into the jammer now. Straight up and down and slams it back down. Nicely done. Inside 10 seconds now. He's going to fill clock for Fresno, California. Tropical Thunder giving the fans a show. It's a little bit of a slap wheelie there as the judges are throwing in their scorecards. He's going to pop it right there and wave to the fans. A score of a 23. It's going to be enough for the lead. Nicely done from Mike Pappas and Tropical Thunder. Now, from Atlanta, Georgia, we have the very own Chad Fortune and Superman. You know, Chad, we've seen him do some incredible moments in freestyle and in racing, really, too. And even at World Finals, we've seen him do some pretty remarkable stuff. So I'm excited to see what he brings to the table here in Fresno, Trent.
Oh, absolutely. You know, Chad Fortune, a longtime veteran. Got us started usually being the front man for the NWO. Then he got his own start in monster trucks. And now he's out here piloting the Superman for DC Comics. And, you know, it just fits him. You know, he always gets on top of there, does the Superman pose. The kids love it. The crowd loves it. And, you know, Chad Fortune himself loves it.
Yeah, he's a perfect fit for this team and Superman in general. He looks like Superman. So inside 1 minute now. Not a bad first 30 seconds here, Trent, but he's really going to have to turn up the wick if he wants to take out Tropical Thunder. With moves like that, is going to be able to put him in the lead, but he's got to stay consistent. Run is halfway over now. Let's see what Chad has for the rest of this freestyle.
Obviously, you know, not a whole lot of time on the clock to be able to do this, but again, you know, this track is pretty cramped, so they just got to keep that momentum and get some huge air. I think Chad, if he keeps it up, he's got a good chance to take that lead.
Go for the backside of the racing lane. Nice sky wheelie straight up and down for Superman. 15 seconds left on the ticker for Chad Fortune. What does he have left for Fresno? He's got to combo it up here. Nice little sky wheelie up and over the van stack. He himself is going to fill time, but will it be enough to knock out Tropical Thunder's 23 as Chad swings it into a couple donuts for Fresno as scores coming in from the judges. Let's see what they thought of old Superman.
So 24, he takes that lead. Nicely done.
Knocks him off by 1 point, so there's 6 points remaining on the board for the last few drivers. And it's going to be a tall order because Chad Fortune did a great job. Now, moving right here from another local favorite, the Patriot, with Dan Radoni out of Santa Cruz, California. Has got a minute 30. He's going to start himself off with some donuts. We have not seen someone start with some cyclones there, Trent. Nicely done.
You know, he loves to kick up the dirt here in California. Another local boy. Really wants to impress the crowd here and get himself a freestyle victory. But, you know, he's still got some heavy hitters that's yet to come out here in Fresno. Patriot himself. You know, he ain't slow. He ain't no slug when it comes to freestyle.
No, not at all. We've seen him do some incredible freestyles in Anaheim on the Monster Jam circuit there and the big in Angel Stadium. We've seen him win that event So it's, you know, he can definitely take home the trophy here tonight, and he's got to keep up good momentum. Look at this huge air off of the Quad Wars jump, and this truck is such a beautiful piece. It's, of course, it's a Racehorse chassis, you know, built by Pablo Hoffaker, and now Dan Radoni puts it behind the Patriot and really has put it through its paces. Nice air right here. Fresno's getting a show. He's got 30 seconds left.
You know, it's a really well-built chassis, too, because Dan Radoni can just sky that sucker with no repercussions at all. You know, that chassis just takes the hits that he keeps punching him with. And just getting huge air like that.
That was massive air off the jammer. Inside 10 seconds left for Dan Radoni and the Patriot. He's going to slide it into some donuts. A quick one revolution and back at it. Cross-threads the van.
Oh, man.
All right. Time is expired for Patriot as he finishes out his freestyle. A couple more hits for the fans. The judges, will it be enough to beat Superman's 24? And it will be a 26 for Dan Radoni. Your new leader is the Patriot.
A nice run, man. I got to tell you, that was definitely well-deserved of the lead. But now, you know, again, like I said, we still got some more heavy hitters to go. And speaking of, now we got Chad Tingler behind the wheel of Gravedigger.
Right there, he's... Oh, hang on. Oh, he's getting set. It's actually going to be Captain's Curse. This is the first time we have seen this truck and chassis on T.Ray, and it's such a beautiful piece. Look at this. Pablo Huffaker starts his time with some nice air over the Quad Wars jump. Captain's Curse sporting the old Jolly Roger flag because he is the cursed captain. This is an awesome truck here, Trent.
It really is, you know, the old Willys body. It's just a really good working chassis, and you know what, another guy like a former digger driver Pablo Huffaker to get behind the wheel and be the captain, so to speak, of this truck, and he's really making it his own.
This is such a rad piece too. I mean, we saw this, he debuted it in 2007 at the World Finals. Look at this, hang on, nice air right there. He's actually walked away as the World Finals freestyle champion. Now comes out in a different color scheme. You know, there we saw it a red body and a black chassis, and now here it's gonna be it's the opposite, but it looks so mean, and it fits his personality. This is such a good fun piece, and Fresno getting a nice showing. He's got to turn up the wick here if he wants to take out a 26 put up by Patriot.
Yeah, but he's definitely got the run to do it. I mean, a lot of momentum, huge, nice sky wheel. He's carrying it out just like that. Just a lot of horsepower behind the wheel of the Captain's Curse. He's going to keep it going and getting some sick air. Oh, man, what else is there to do here?
He's got 10 seconds left. Captain's Curse. Nice air up and over the fan. Combos it again with some nice air. Will this be enough as scores are coming in here in a moment because time is now filled as Pablo Huffaker slings it into a donut, slams the jammer a little bit. But he doesn't care. The fans in Fresno have got a show from Captain's Curse. A 27 is your new leader with Pablo Huffaker.
Edged it out by 1 point. But now, here we go. We got one guy left here, Tyler. Chad Tingler in the Gravedigger out of Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina. You know, I got to say it, Tyler. It's digger time.
That's right, baby. It is always nice to see a Gravedigger out on the track, and Chad really fits the persona of Gravedigger. He does a great job driving for Dennis out of the North Carolina-based team. Now, Gravedigger's got to beat a score of a 27, and Chad, we've seen him throw in some good performances, but he really has a tall order because Captain's Curse let it all hang out here in Fresno.
You know, he's got to put it all on the table and just really get a good run going.
That was beautiful. When he gets that wheelie right there, Trent, on the front side of the racing lane and carries it down, that was awesome. Nice move right there from Chad.
He's got a lot of momentum in this run too, but I really feel like he's kind of holding back right now. He's just trying to fill that time because this track.
He's building a foundation here, Trent. That's exactly right.
Oh man!
Nice. That was a good little combo there. Took a shot, but Sky willied out of it. Nicely done. He's halfway through the run. Here we go. Some digger donuts. He's cranking up the pace now. Let's see what Chad can do in this latter 30 seconds. Let's see it. Going right for the van. Nice combo. Keeping it going here. Turning around. He's got 20 seconds left for Gravedigger.
Nice air over the van stack, and he comboed up again. Nicely done. He's going for a triple combo.
Oh, straight up and down.
Man.
Hang on. He's upside down. Is he going to save it? And he won't. He'll plop it upside down. And that is all she wrote with 5 seconds left. But is it enough? There's not that much time on the clock. What do the judges think of Chad Tingler? The 27, he is going to tie Captain's Curse for the lead. Incredible freestyle performance right here from all these guys. And we did a cheer off. Pablo Huffbaker, Captain's Curse is going to take the win here tonight. What an incredible night.
Absolutely, you know. There's a little 7-truck event, but I got to tell you, it was action-packed with Pablo Huffbaker showing that he still got it behind the wheel of the Captain's Curse.
So Chad Tingler doesn't care about the scores. He is not done. He said, flip me over. I'm going to continue on for the fans right here live in Fresno and back at home watching on the T.Ray channel. Here we go, a little encore action from Gravedigger.
Always good to see Gravedigger back on all fours. Ready to just give it some more here in Fresno. You know, you got to say, like, Chad Tingler was disappointed flipping over, and there he goes. Finally got some redemption against that jammer.
You know, it's always fun, Trent, when we get to witness a Gravedigger do a little encore because he didn't satisfy the fans. Hang on! Oh, my! Chad Tingler took a shot on the right side of the truck. But wow, I was just about to say, because it's such a treat to see these drivers continue on like this, because Dennis told him, you know, you better satisfy the fans. Hang on! He's going to put it on fours, and he's going to turn it upside down yet again for Fresno, California.
Well, I'd say that's one way to end it.
Well, thank you so much for tuning in here on the T-Ray channel. It's been an incredible night of performances here in Fresno. I hope you enjoyed it. From everybody back in the studio, Tyler Rayas, Trenton Ray, and Brandon, we appreciate all your love and support. And we'll see you next time right here on T-Ray.